Hi, happy Sunday, and welcome to Mike's Laboratory. Nothing specific in today's video. I guess we can call that a review. Today I'm going to show you the stuff I just picked up at the Chicago Toy Show for a great deal. Also, some of the heads that I've been flocking this weekend I'll show you. And without further ado, let's begin. All right. Let's get this camera adjusted here. Prize pickup of the day is an Irwin sidecar bike. Yes, indeedy. This one is in pretty decent shape aside from being filthy. But it has all the pieces. I can't find any cracks or breaks or anything that's about to fall apart on it. Got the machine gun, which is often missing, and it's got good handlebars, which are often broken. I think a little chrome pen will take care of that once I clean it. First step, obviously, is to get her in the bathtub and some warm soapy water and clean her up real good. I hadn't really been searching for one of these. I'm not too enthralled with the Irwin vehicles because they're blow molded and they kind of lack detail. Hey, but it is a part of military vintage G.I. Joe, and the price was right. So, anyhow, Irwin sidecar bike. I think I will put my Jap soldier on this one and try to find him a companion to ride in the sidecar. In any event, next up, another Irwin vehicle. Ta-da! The Irwin Armored Car. For those who aren't familiar, Irwin made a bunch of different vehicles under license to Hasbro back in the 60s. There was an armored car like this. There was a minesweeper armored personnel carrier, an amphibious vehicle called a Duck, and then, of course, the famous Panther jet that we all know about. Anyhow, this one here was quite the deal. You may ignore the stickers that say 2 1/4 because I managed to talk the guy down pretty good. This particular specimen, it came without and with a machine gun mounted right there. This is the one that doesn't have it. Unfortunately, it's missing the spare tire, which goes right there. I'll have to see if someone has one or if I can use another wheel on there that'll look pretty good, something like that. And needs a good cleaning, obviously. The only serious flaw I can find with it, that somebody melted it a little bit right there. The plastic got soft or something. Not sure how that happened, but that's minor. And these vehicles tend to get brittle and crack with age. I'm not sure if it's age or if it's just the way they're stored, like if they're stored in a bad environment or something like that. But indeed, it does happen. But these ones still have their plastic flexibility, and I'm not finding any cracks here, so I think we're good to go. I kind of like this one because it seems to be a little better in scale for Joe than the others. You can see there's a seat in there where he sits, something to rest his nuts on there so he don't slide all the way in. Anyhow, I'll grab a figure and we'll stick him in there and see how it looks. No, by the way, I got these as a steal too. The guy had a 2 1/4 price tag on there with these two Joes. And after I talked to him a bit and jewed him down a little, well, wait, that's the wrong word to say. That's kind of bad. Say I worked him down a little bit, and I paid a little over half what he was asking. So not bad. Yeah, he seems to fit in there pretty good. Maybe I will figure out a way to mount the machine gun up there. Not permanently, so as not to modify the vintage piece. Then again, on the other hand, maybe I will. You never know with me. The two Joes I got with it, they came in repairable but usable outfits. Well, let me see if I can't. Nope, can't do that. Okay. They came in with usable, kind of dinged up, but not bad outfits. They can be fixed. some buttons on there, resew the snaps and such. There's no rips, tears, or holes. The Joes themselves are the usual deal. I'm going to need to restring them. This one's a gummy head, on his way to becoming, as you can see, the lip and scar is discolored. He's on his way to becoming a greenie, I think. Or if he had red hair, he probably would be already. This other one here is a bit of a mishmash. He's got a 69 head. He's also got a early forearm and one beefy hand. The other hand is the usual finer detail hand with a regular forearm. You know, maybe somebody mixed and matched parts with him. Usual elastics letting go down there. I think he's going to need a hip ball too, if I remember right. Yeah, he's going to need a hip ball. But in any event, not bad for the price. I'm pleased. All right, now I'm going to show you the best deal I got today. Hold on, we'll go grab it. All right, this guy I picked up from a dealer that I happen to have dealt with before and know a little bit. He lives down in the Chicago area, and a couple summers ago I went over to his, was it last summer? Yeah, last summer I went over to his place and took a look at a lot of the beater figures he had, and I bought damn near every beater figure he had. Well, anyways, this is a 70s Action Man. Check it out. Flock's a bit dirty, but it's in very good condition. It's not missing any. The plastic is still like shiny as hell. I don't know if that's characteristic of Action Man or not. It looks to me like he's barely been played with, if at all. The Action Man trademark on the back there. Not a crack on him anywhere that I can find. The only negative that I got, and I found this out after I bought him, yeah, somebody twisted his elastic to tighten him up. Oh well. I'll restring him. That's just how it goes sometimes. But anyhow, he's in pretty damn good shape. And at the price I paid for him, I'm real happy with this purchase. This is the first Action Man that I have. I want to put into my collection. He also came with a very nice jumpsuit, correctly tagged for Action Man. It's got a little bit of staining on the collar. But other than that, no rips, tears, pretty good shape. I don't know what that is on the collar. Maybe a little washing will take care of that. I'll give it a wash. We'll find out. Oh, and the belt. The dealer there claimed that the belt is Action Man as well, but I don't have enough experience with Action Man to know for sure. So, if anybody out there knows, let me know. Okay. Last but not least, the gentleman who I bought the armored car and the two Joes from had a big box full of beat up pieces. Some of them were pretty bad. Some of them had melt marks. Some of them were fixable. Anyhow, he let me dig through there and grab what I wanted as well without charging me anything extra for it. And we got a couple of decent 30 cals. Not perfect, but good enough. You can fix them up and make up some tripods for them. An Action Man MP jacket. Whoops, didn't notice that, but you got a little seam going there. Other than that, looks okay. Yeah, it's the shirt off of one of the figures. A broken bazooka. Don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I'll figure something out. Oh, rescue raft pack, missing the compass. I'll just turn this into a, an equipment carrying backpack of some type. Or maybe I'll paint it and add a yellow raft to it, make something a little different. We'll see. AT rifle, typical broken barrel, easy to fix. Done a bunch of these before. Pile of fatigue hats. This guy had like 100 fatigue hats in that box, some in really bad shape, some in pretty good shape. I swear to God, I went through every last one of them looking at the trademarks for a Carded Basics hat. No luck. Oh well. Let's see. A pair of 21st century binoculars. Cool. Canteen cover that some dingling kid wrote his name on, but it's in good shape and usable otherwise. We'll see what I can do to get rid of that. I did not check this closely enough to see if it was a knockoff or not. I needed one, so I just grabbed it. It doesn't say Hong Kong, so I'm guessing it's Hasbro. Ammo box. Yeah. And a couple of busted radios. Figured I would take this one and make it into a good radio. Yep. Anyhow, ain't not bad for $1 a piece out of the box, and I didn't have to pay $1 a piece. I got it for free. All right. And one last item. Sea Adventure outfit. Shirt's really nice. Pants, not so nice. They got a hole in them. Grr. Oh well. And a pair of very nice AT short blacks. So, that's my haul from the toy show today. I'm pleased with what I got for what I spent. Hope you enjoyed checking it out. And now let's move on to the heads I was promising to show you. As soon as I get all this stuff back in the bag. All right. Hold tight. We'll be right back. Okay. I did a little flocking yesterday. Some stuff for customers, some for myself. This one here I did for my friend Dave Mansker. He just wanted a blonde guy with a big bushy mustache. I got to do the hair yet, obviously, but the mustache came out pretty good. Cotswold head, obviously. And this is a blend that I came up with yesterday. A gentleman was asking me if I could get him something in a light brown. Blondish brown is the way he put it. Just wanted something different with his figures. So anyhow, I came up with this. This is just a mix of dark brown and the base blonde straw. I think the color is called straw for the Air Adventurer. And I must say they came out pretty good. I like them well enough that I went ahead and flocked up one of my own heads like that. All right. This is just going to be a short one today, obviously. I'd like to end with a few more, just some notes and general information about this show. It's a Chicago toy show at the Kane County Fairgrounds in St. Charles, Illinois. It's a Chicago suburb. I've been down there 3-4 times now. It's the only show that I've ever attended because it's so close. It's only a couple-hour drive for me. And I found it to be worth going to. Last year I was pretty disappointed because there was a lot of overpriced junk. The Joes that I purchased that I showed you today, I mean, I got a lot better deal on them than I would have last year. I mean, their guys were selling like loose floppy Joes and beat up dirty uniforms for $70 or $80 a piece, and in some cases nude ones in that condition for that kind of money. Too much. If you got to take him home and paint his hair or reflock him and clean him and restring him, he ain't worth 70 or 80 bucks, okay? So a figure in that condition, in my humble opinion, is only worth like 30 to 40 at the very most. So yeah. Anyhow, I did find that this last year nobody was willing to make deals. Nobody was willing to haggle or negotiate prices. This year, some of them were. So that's how I managed to do better. And I'm not a big haggler or salesman guy all that much either. So if I was able to do it, that means that prices are People are finally loosening up a little bit. Prices are getting better. The other thing I noticed that going to that particular show, I've heard that in the past it was really good and full of a lot more vintage stuff than is there now. There is one heck of a lot of Star Wars and Transformers and superhero stuff, modern superhero stuff. Not saying it ain't cool. There is some very cool toys there that weren't G.I. Joe, but the focus in the past, even in the past couple of years that I've been going, seems to be shifting over to more modern stuff. And I guess that's just how it is. Us older guys kind of age off and croak, It is what it is. But there still are some deals to be had, and it's still worth going down there and taking a look if you ask me. There's also a lot of other very interesting toys there. A lot of guys were selling Tonkas, old Tonkas and Nylons and Buddy L trucks. What else did I see that was really cool? Oh, if you're into Japanese monster movies, there's one store there that's got a ton of kaiju figures there. You got Zilla, Gamera, Rodan, the whole works. Very cool figures. High price though, but they were cool as hell. I really liked them. I really wish I could afford to collect more than one thing. But anyhow, folks, all in all, it was a great time. I always have fun going down there. And if you're in the area, I recommend going down there yourself. Next show is on July 23rd. So, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video, and I hope everybody has a good weekend. Stay safe out there. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends all about me. I'm a pretty cool guy. Huh? Yeah. Anyway, have a great rest of your Sunday, folks. Thanks again. We'll see you next time on Mike's Laboratory.